Hey guys, this video is being created with the intent of helping you review the roles of the president for your quiz, but also to explain the Help Wanted project that will be coming up to you. So it says, in which role would the executive do these things? The first would be exhibit patriotism. Well, if you go back and think, that is head of state. Manage the selective service. If you recall, the selective service is something that men 18 to 25 or men who are ages 18 to 25 have to sign up for, just in case a draft for the military would be reinstituted. So that role would be commander-in-chief. If the president were to lead a U.S. intervention in the Middle East, that would be chief diplomat role. If it said lead U.S. military intervention in the Middle East, that would be commander-in-chief. But just an intervention in the Middle East is going to be chief diplomat. All right, here's a picture of Barack Obama signing the American Jobs Act. This is actually going to be two different roles. It would be economic and legislative leader. Economic leader because the president is trying to create jobs. Legislative because he is writing an act. This is a picture of former President George W. Bush leading troops on a aircraft carrier. That is the role of commander-in-chief. Here is a picture of former President Barack Obama. Well, it's actually a cartoon, going from country to country and working in those countries. That would make him the chief diplomat. Here is a picture of the 2012 fiscal budget. That would be economic leader because the president is responsible for writing a budget, which, remember, still has to be approved by Congress. Here's a picture of former President George W. Bush throwing out the first pitch at a baseball game. That would be head of state. He's not really doing anything other than saying, hey, look, I'm the president. I care about America. Here I am throwing out a pitch at a baseball game. Here is Barack Obama at a Democratic rally, and that would be party leader. He is trying to get himself and other members of the Democratic Party elected. Here's the president meeting with his cabinet, meaning all the people of his bureaucracy who lead the different departments underneath him in the executive branch. That is an example of chief executive. Here's the president meeting with the president from South Korea. That is chief diplomat again. I can't show you this video. It's a video of President Obama pardoning a turkey, which is a long-standing tradition, and that is head of state. Here is President Obama holding a baby. This is an example of head of state as well, going out, showing people that the president cares. All right, so here's your project. You will create a Help Wanted ad for the president. You can draw this and take a picture of it and then put it into Canvas. That would be fine. Just make sure it's in your shared Google folder. But here are the things you need to include. You need to include the qualifications for the president. So find a way to work in that the president must be 35 years old, a natural-born citizen, and a 14-year resident. You need to explain what the job description is. So the job description is the roles of the president. Find a way to include those without just writing head of state, commander-in-chief, because that's kind of boring. Make sure you say something along the lines of the president must be relatable and must be willing to be a strong military leader, or something along those lines. It gets real boring when you just list stuff off. Make sure you show the requirements. Now, this is what you think the president should have. So if you think that the president should be a nice, friendly person, then include that. If you think the president should be college educated, then you should put that. And I would also like you to include the benefits of the president to make sure that whoever is going to take this job knows what they would be getting in return for being the president. That's all for this video, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm sure there'll be some clarifying questions that you need answered. Until then, I hope you're doing well. Please let me know if you got questions. Be more than happy to answer them.